right, sports fan, welcome to college football game 2 playoff. The Hurricanes will face the Texas A&M. If you see last night, you go live with me last night. We saw Alabama beat Oklahoma 34-24. Great game, trailing 17 nothing, come from behind win. Why I came a little bit early? Because I'm going to give you some statistics about these two teams are facing each other that it's going to be very interesting, both sides of the ball. Why? I think Miami defense, which is on the top ranking in college football, versus offense that's very explosive. Uh, let's see what could happen. I mean, it's basically anybody's game. Uh, I think it's going to come down to turnover. If A&M wants to win, they got to pressure Carson Beck. Miami needs to stop the good running game of the Texas A&M. So, listen, it could go either or. We expect to see a great game. Game starts at 12 o'clock. Canes were ranked number 10th. Of course, Texas A&M went to number 7. They were undefeated until they lost the last game of the season. A&M is favored by, I think, 3 points in this game, 2.5, 3 points. I don't look at point spread, guys. I just look at the whole entire game. So let me start by the offense for real quick. This is the offense per game. Miami point score is 34.1. Texas A&M scored 36 points. That's 14th in the league. Miami's 20 in college football. Total yards, Miami 425, 27th. Watch how close they are in the offense. Texas A&M is 454. That's 20th in the country. Passing yards, Miami 275. That's 19th in the country. 261 for Texas A&M. That's 34th in the country. Rushing yards, here's where it's a big one. Miami's 150 per game. That's 77 in the country. Texas A&M is 192. That's 25th in the country. When they get to defense, it's going to get better, guys. ¿Cómo está, Jardín? Este juego de Miami, estos son los Huracanes que van a jugar hoy a las 12. All right. On third down, Miami is 47.9%. That's 16th in the league. Texas A&M is 40.4. That's 62nd in the league. On fourth down, Miami is 61%. That's 40th in the league. Texas A&M is 75%. That's second best in college football. On defense, here's where it comes. This is where Miami could win this game. But once again, pressure the quarterback, stop the run, right? So this is very crucial, guys. Look at it, and there's only statistics. So we have Miami, 6th in the country, with a 13.8 average a game. Texas A&M averaged 21.9. That's 41st in the country. That's a lot of points, but 21, it's not as bad as you think it is. But Miami, 13.8, that could be it. Then total yards, watch this. Miami only allows 277.8. That's 11th in the country. While Texas A&M allowed 309 yards. Not bad either, 19th in the country. Passing yards, and that's total yards per game, okay? Passing yards, 190 for Miami, that's 30th in the country. And 182, that's 21st in the country for Texas A&M defense. On rushing, here it goes. Ready? This is the key. This is actually the key of the game right here. Who can stop the run? Right? So, Miami, it's ranked 7th, only allowing 86 yards per game. Texas A&M allows 127.1. That's 38th in the country. So, they match up pretty well. But the key of this game is turnovers, who's going to pressure the quarterback, and what defense is going to show up in this game. We had a good game last night. Those that were live with me last night, thank you so much for joining me. We had a good time. We had Alabama coming down from 17-0 to beat Oklahoma. Listen, I really, really felt bad for the quarterback of Oklahoma, with that hand surgery he had. You can see how he was throwing the ball. It wasn't so accurate. But anyhow, we are almost at game time, guys. Almost at game time. Yeah, the game is played in Texas A&M, by the way. So join in, have the fun. Tell me who you like in the chat. Once again, it's the Hurricane versus Texas A&M, and we almost at kickoff time. So now you have number 9 Alabama will face Indiana, and the winner of this one here will play Ohio State. That's going to be very, very interesting. Like I say, it's going to be a defense. What defense will show up? That's all it is. What defense will show up in this game? So we're minutes away from kickoff here. For those Cane fans or Texas A&M fan who join in the chat, you can put in your chat, tell me your pick. Who do you like? It's going to be a good game, guys. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be an excellent game to watch. The same thing as last night. If you didn't watch Alabama and Oklahoma, that was a great game. Trailing 17-0 by 2 quarters, coming back, scoring, 20-something unanswered points, and shut down Oklahoma. All they had was a field goal. And 2 missed field goal, 2 also, but also they made they made too much mistake. A muff punt, which it was blocked. Alabama took advantage, got points of it, and then a pick 6. Also, receiver did fell down when you threw the ball, but that's football for you guys. That's football. But just waiting for kickoff, and hopefully the Hurricanes could take a win here. If not, listen, both teams are good, by the way. Just right now, which defense is going to show up? And we'll know at the start of the kickoff. So, but once again, I want to thank you, everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Man, we only 5 days for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoying your weekend. Tomorrow we have the Miami Dolphins. Quinn Ewers making his first NFL start, career start against the Bengals. So, yes, we had an injury update. Mika Fitzpatrick is out. He's ruled out. He had an injury Monday night. He's not playing on this game. Miami do have key players that are hurt against the Bengals, but hey, it's now called by evaluation. Let's evaluate the team and look forward. So waiting for kickoff now, guys. Got my drink. Hopefully it kissed me up. Because the game ended up late last night, almost 12 midnight. So came back, took a rest, did some housework, and took care of the house. And hopefully, we could get this game in full gear today. And then I'll rest this afternoon. If any breaking news or anything comes up, guys, unfortunately, you guys know about Tua Tagovailoa. We heard his situation, and listen, just pray for the guy. That's all you can do, man. And move forward. It is pro football, professional football, and unfortunately, you sign a contract. It's we pay you to win. And can you blame everything on him? No, you can't blame everything on Tua. It's a whole 53-man roster, But you have to produce in the NFL when you are a quarterback, especially the caliber quarterback he was in Alabama, and then went to the pro, but never became what he became because due to his injuries, So, all right, now I'm seeing the Texas A&M hitting the field, and we got the Hurricanes also on the field. So, almost ready for kickoff, guys. Like I say, it's going to be, I think, a defensive game, guys. A defensive game. I know everybody's locked up in their TV watching this game. Can't blame you at all. And also, it's crucial. I think also the time of possession and where will you get the ball in the field. That is going to be crucial too. the field position. This is something in this game is going to be very interesting. It's at the Aggie stadium. They're going wild down there. They got all those flags waving. And here comes the Aggie to the field as the crowd's going crazy. And then we'll check who'll get the ball first in the kickoff. So, but listen, I hope you guys enjoying your holidays. You know, we had Thanksgiving; it was great. Now we have Christmas Eve, then we have Christmas Day, then we have New Year's, and then New Year's Eve, and then New Year's Day. One thing is, man, stay healthy, stay safe. We have a good crowd of the UM there. So here's the University of Miami hitting the field. They're wearing the white jersey, and Texas A&M is wearing, I think, their is it red jersey? Well, I guess that's my boss team. He just sent me an Aggie thing. All right. But my boss is actually an Aggie, and I'm a Hurricane. But it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we love one another. Just football. So we minutes away for kickoff. Listen, man, tell me your picks. Put your picks in that chat. It's going to be a heck of a game today. And last night, like I say, whoever joined me last night, it was a heck of a game last night. It was a good game last night. Hey, there he is. We're just talking about you, man. You're an Aggie and I'm a Hurricane. And I was telling the people out there, it's going to be a defensive game. Whoever can stop who, I just made some stats there for you guys. This is going to be a key game for both teams. Miami's good stopping the run. The Aggies are good running the ball. So it's about turnover and pressure the quarterback. So I'm ready for kickoff. Good game last night. You saw Oklahoma game? Wow, man. Alabama. How in the heck you left a 17-point lead? But that quarterback was hurt, man. His arm. He had surgery on his arms. I mean, his hand. So here we are. Almost there, guys. They're playing in Texas A&M Aggie Stadium. Home of the 12th man. Mike Elko 7-0 as a coach in that stadium. So waiting for the kickoff. Let me see. I hope that Miami get the ball first, or either Texas A&M. They'll probably defer. But listen, man, enjoy the game. You know, those that are watching the game, enjoy it, man. It's gonna be fun. This game's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. There is a win factor in the stadium. I can see that. There is a win factor. So maybe it's gonna be a running game. Who knows? But I always say, man, make the best team win. That's all I can say. Boy, this looks like the Pittsburgh Steelers, terrible towers. All right, I guess the Aggies get the ball first. They'll test Miami defense. as the ball is placed in the center. The wind blowing, so I guess they got to hold it. Here we go. Here's the kickoff. All the way down to the end zone for a touchback. So the Aggies will start 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. So Marcel Reed, 62%, 2,932 yards, 25 touchdowns, 10 TDs for the season, and 6 rushing touchdowns. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. So we have now set 3 receivers to your right, 1 to your left, 1 running back in the backfield. From the shotgun. It's a fake handoff. There's a throw on the sideline and pick up about 9 yards. Good throw. Look, a little screen to your receiver. It'll be 2nd and 1. Once again, I guess hurry up offense. 2nd and 1. From center. He snaps it, he throws it, and he overthrows his receiver. 3rd and 1. He had him wide open. He just overthrew him. Little nervous there. Texas A&M at the 34-yard line. 3rd and 1. So here's the 3rd down and 1 already early in the game. He was wide open. He just overthrew him. All right, 3rd and 1 from the 34-yard line. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Quarterback, a shotgun, 1 running back, and the tight end is to your left side. From the shotgun. Here's a snap. There's a man in motion. There's a handoff to the right. And boy, he get hit. And he is probably close to the 1st down. Real close to the 1st down. Yeah, they'll give him the 1st down. Good hit on the running back. 1st down, Aggies. That was a good hit, by the way. So 1st and 10 with 14 and 12 remaining and counting. Texas A&M with the first down of the game. You got from the shotgun. There's a handoff to the running back, and he gets hit, and he picks up about 3-4 yards. So it was a handoff. So you call it 2nd down, about 6. Probably pick up 4 yards, 5 yards. Let's see where they spot the ball. 13:48. And the clock continued to run, guys. And they're doing hurry up offense, I can tell you that. There's another throw for the quarterback. Oh my gosh, overthrow his receiver. He's having a time, but he needs to calm down. Just take it easy. So now it's a 3rd down and 5. Another 3rd down play for the Aggies at the 40-yard line. Here we go. This is where the pressure of the Hurricanes will come in. So 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. From the shotgun once again. Miami changing the play, I guess, at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the blitz from the Hurricanes. Here comes the snap. Quarterback's back. He's back to throw. He looks. He's scrambling. He's running. Oh, the receiver falls down. The actual defender falls down for Miami. There's a flag down, and that's going to be called back. There is a flag down. Man, the defender fell down for Miami. Let me see who the flag's on. Oh, I guess they pick up the flag. If that defender would not fall down, man, that was holding. They didn't call it. Yeah, he fell down. All right, 1st down, Aggie once again. 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line. Here's a throw to the... And wow, what a good hit by the Hurricanes. Quarterback throwing the ball too high, man. Too high. Good hit. Probably lost a 1. And if he did, he probably gained 1. Let's see where they spot the ball. All right, from the shotgun once again. They're going heavy up offense. Here's a handoff to the running back. He has a little gap and way shy of the 1st down. Another third down for the Aggies. So far, they pick up back-to-back first down on third downs. So it should be a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, with 12-14 in the quarter. Due to that win, I think that's why they're not throwing the ball. So 3rd and 6 from the Aggies 49-yard line. The wind's blowing, heavy wind. Here's another blitz from the Canes. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here comes the Cane. He looks. Here comes the quarterback. He runs again, and he picks up another first down. Another first down for the Aggies. I guess it's going to be run, because that wind blowing. They had him. The pressure. We're at 1st and 10 from the Miami 42-yard line. Once again, here's a play fake. He throws to the receiver, and down he goes right there. Good play by the defense. It'll be 2nd down, about 5. With 11:09, so good drive for the Aggies starting the game. So 2nd and 4, so give them 6 yards. This is what you want to build. You want to build momentum as the game starts. So from the shotgun again, 3 receivers to your right, 1 to your left, 1 receiver going in motion. There's another handoff behind the line of scrimmage. Man, those plays behind the scrimmage, I mean, that's terrible. Loss of a couple of yards. Great defense by the Canes, but can they stop on 3rd down? Another 3rd down for the Aggies. I think that the Hurricanes are over pursuing the play. They need to just step back. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Loss of 2 yards at the Miami 39-yard line. Once again, from the shotgun, 1 running back in the backfield. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Kane showing blitz again. There's a handoff to the right. He ain't going nowhere. Top defense against the run. Probably lost a yard. So it'll be a 4th down. 4th down, and they probably go for the field goal. But against this win, I don't know. Here we go. 4th down with 9:43 remaining and counting. With no score in the first. 4th and 6. I guess they're going for it because of the win. 4th and 6. There is a timeout. By Miami. Timeout Canes. With no score, we'll be back after these words from your local sponsors, which I don't have any. Once again, I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. College football started yesterday, last night. By the way, we do have 2 NFL games today on Saturday. Eagles and Commanders. It's one of them. And I think Green Bay and the Bears. That's going to be a good game tonight, too. Back-to-back good games in the NFL today. So far, Reed is 4 for 6 for 13 yards. Reed also running the ball, 2 carries, 14 yards. Receiving, you have Craver with 2 reception, 10 yards. So far in this first quarter. Still scored is 0-0. Remember, college football game 2. College game 2 playoffs. Yesterday, we have Alabama defeat Oklahoma 34-24. After Oklahoma was leading 17-0 and they collapsed. But that's college football for you guys. But we're on the commercial break, so the Aggies are going to go on 4th and 6 or 4th and 7. The wind is blowing. Very windy. blowing. So it'll be 4th and 6 at the 38-yard line. Here we go, guys. Can the defense make a stop? I guess it's tough to go for the field goal with the wind blowing. All right, 4th and 6. Here we go. Two receivers to your right, one to your left, running back in the backfield, quarterback at center. Now they shift. Tight end just moved to the right side. Oh, movement on the Aggies. Fits on, baby. How's it going? There is a flag down. False start. There you go. False start on the Aggies. First mistake of the game. Now they're going to have to punt the ball. Fins up, man. I hope they win. I'm rooting for Quinn Ewers. Wow. It could have gone either way, that flag. Right, here's the punt with the wind blowing. 4th and 11. Here it is. Overend and great punt, by the way. Down at the 8-yard line. Great punt. That's where the Miami Hurricanes and Carson Beck would start. Let's see how well Miami could run the ball here. Because that wind is tough to throw. Hey, Grizzly, how you doing? Welcome in. How's the weather down there? Wow. Late Miami by 14. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but let's see if they can run the ball. But I'll take that anytime. All right, we're in a commercial break with no score, with 9:17 in the first quarter. I hope you guys are having a lovely, lovely weekend. 5 days away from Christmas, guys. I hope you guys are ready, prepared. I'm almost there. Not completely 100%, but I'm almost there. And I hope you guys have a safe and happy, also Merry Christmas. That's the most important thing. Spend time with your families and kids and friends. All right, we're 0-0. Miami do have the ball, so I mean they got a couple of first down. The Aggies did, but Miami was over pursuing. Defense were over pursuing, so now they settle down. So 1st and 10 from the Miami 8-yard line. Thank you so much for everybody that it's in the chat. Be sure you check them out also, please. Great contact, great things. Wow. Yeah, I think Miami should win this game, to be honest with you. I think Miami defense is pretty my thing is worries about can Beck, doesn't turn the ball over. And it's windy in that game, but I like Miami to win in this game. Not by that much, 14 points, but those like Miami like 27-24. It's going to be a field goal game. But if we could run the ball, that'd be great. Miami has won the top defense in this country. Won the top defensive. Right, here we go. Let's see what the Canes could do on 1st and 10 from the own 8-yard line. Let's go, Canes. All right, here we go. There's Beck. He's at center. Beck is 34-5 with 10,984 yards in his career. What a great record. Carson Beck, after he transferred to the portal and went to Miami. Miami has 10-2 record this season. So here we go. This is going to be interesting, guy. from their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10, 9-17. We need a big run here. So now we have Beck at shotgun, 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Here's a handoff and a fake, and he throws it to his receiver at the 10. He's at the about 11-yard line. So pick up about 3 yards. Short pass. So it'll be 2nd and about 8. Or 2nd and 7. Let's see where they spot the ball. Yeah. Got that feeling too. Here we go. 2nd and 7. So pick up about 3 yards from the shotgun. Beck. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a handoff. Here's a hole, and he picks up about close to a first down. Yeah, he gave him the first down. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes. Good run. Good run up the middle. Good blocking too. Wow, he hit the hole pretty fast. First down, Kane. 1st and 10 with 8:15 and counting. Back once again from the shotgun. Actually, they're going to go Wildcat. It's the flip, number 10. He looks. He's running to the outside. He picks up about a couple of yards. Did not fake anybody. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Well, I'm doing the Hurricane game today. It's 0-0 with 7:44 in the second quarter. 2nd and 8. Great fake and around, but didn't fake anybody. Only pick up 2 yards. So here we are. 2nd and 8 with 7:35. The wind is blowing. It is blowing in that stadium. We need a big run here, guys. Big run. All right, once again, we have Beck at the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Man in motion. Here's Beck. He looks. He throws short. He throws to his tight end and pick up a couple of yards. Good coverage again by the Aggies. Man-to-man coverage. It'll be 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down. Crucial 3rd down for the Canes with 7:04 and counting, guys. Here we go. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. Come on, Canes. Get that first down from the Miami 23-yard line. Beck once again from the shotgun. You got running back in the backfield. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Beck's looking. He throws up the middle. Oh, he throws behind the almost intercepted. He throws behind the receiver. 4th and 5. Miami have to punt with 6:33 remaining. He said hello. That's Aquaman. That's the man right there. Wow. That could have been a flag too, by the way. All right, here's the punt from their own 23-yard line. Ooh, high snap. Wobbly kick. And it goes out of bounds at the, wow, 38-yard line. That's not a good punt for the Canes. But also the wind's blowing. But it was a high snap. So breaking the action, coming back with the Aggies getting the ball at their own 38-yard line with 6:27, no score. Hey, Aqua, when you do your Aquavale, when you do your Christmas shopping, be smart. Oh man, and you gotta be careful out there too, man. It's just crazy people out there, man. Especially Christmas time. It's the best time of the year, but you got a lot of shoppers that just go. I did some early shopping, but then I did some smart one too. Sometimes best bets go online, but if you go online, it's probably too late now to be delivered by Christmas time. So we're 0-0 with 6:27 left in that quarter. I imagine it's gonna be run. I mean, with this weather right now, It's run, run, run. No other way to see it, guys. So far, 2 defense playing pretty well. It might be who actually turned the ball over, to be honest with you. But it'll be 1st and 10 for the Texas A&M at their own 38-yard line. Carson Beck was 2 for 3 on that drive for 6 yards. Mark Flesher Jr. had 1 carry, 7 yards. And then Keelan Marion had 1 reception for 3 yards. That's the first drive for the Hurricanes. So it's really early, still the first quarter. So hey, Akko, you shopping? Don't forget to get my gift, man. Just joking, buddy. Just joking. Just enjoy your Christmas shopping and be safe. That's the most important thing. God, why so much commercial, huh? If you guys watched that game last night, good game last night between Oklahoma and Alabama. All right, here we go. 6:27 in the first quarter. Aggies starting from their own 38-yard line. Once again, from the shotgun. Let me see their set. Should have 2 receivers to your right and 2 to your left, and 1 running back in the backfield. Yep, that's what they have. Man in motion. Here's a handoff, and here comes the quarterback with a fake and pick up about 5 yards. Quarterback sneak. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Try to fake the handoff, but he got hit. So I'll give him an extra yard. So 2nd and 4, the Texas A&M 44-yard line. Here we go. From the shotgun once again. Now you got 2 men in motion. They're setting up. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Ooh, low snap. He throws and great fake. Great move, and he picked up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Miami, I'm say 49, 48-yard line. That was a good move. He had him for a loss. But a great move and escaped the tackle. So 1st and 10 with 5:27 from the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Quarterback looks, he's pressure. He throws up the middle, tight end wide open. He's at the 30, and he just got hit. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Aggies. Good throw, by the way. Good protection also. So 1st and 10 for the Aggies at the 30-yard line. Tight end was wide open. Now from the shotgun once again. Somebody missed that assignment, but he got hit pretty hard. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a short pass, and wow. That should be a flag for holding. Hopefully, if it is a flag. No, there is no flag, so I guess there's something on the field. I don't know what it is. It's actually a mouthpiece, somebody mouthpiece. So they didn't pick up just 1 yard. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Somebody mouthpiece. Looks like a flag, but it was no flag. So here we go. On this quarter, 70 yards for the Aggies, only 15 for Miami. From the shotgun. Here's the quarterback. He's throwing. He just fumbled the ball, and it is a fumble. It is Miami ball. What a mistake by the quarterback. Just fumbled the ball. Yep, that is a fumble. That is a fumble. Miami ball. What in the world he was doing, I have no idea. He should have kept it and took the sack. But yep, that is a fumble. Hurricane ball. There we go. I said the turnover. That's the key thing of this game. Turnover. Should be 1st and 10 Miami. They're going to review this probably. But it is a fumble. Wow. What a turn of event as they were driving. If they call it incomplete, that's a bad call. It is 1st and 10. It is Miami ball. Turnover margin plus 10 for the Canes. 11th in college football. I'll tell you, this defense come to play. This defense is good. But that was a bad play for the quarterback. So here we go. 1st and 10, 4:06. Miami has the ball at the 32-yard line. Here's back. Here's a handoff to the running back. He has a hole number 4. He's going to the 40. Oh my God, he tripped and fell. Close to the 1st down. What a run. What a run. What a run. 1st down, Canes. All right, 1st and 10. There's another handoff to number 5. Good hit, and he breaks the tackle, and he picks up about 4 or 5 yards. 2nd down with 3:21 remaining. Now they're playing some good ball right here. Now the Canes are actually playing good ball. 2nd down. And about 7 with 3:08. Great run. They continue to wear those towels. Those towels they got, the white towels. They're going to use it for crying in a few minutes. I'm just joking. Here you go, from the shotgun. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to your right. There's another play fake. He's throwing. The man is wide open. And, that should be a flag there. If they don't call that flag, that should be a flag. That is interference, guys. They didn't call it. Play fake, gave it to the running back to throw the pass, and he was covered, but I think he was holding. But no flag. No flag against the Aggies. Here we go, 3rd and 7 from the 45-yard line. Another 3rd down for the Canes. Very crucial here, guys. Canes are 0 for 1. The Aggies are 3 for 5 on 3rd down. Here's a man in motion. 1 receiver to your left, 1 to your right. Here's back, and there is a timeout. Timeout, Canes. That's their 2nd timeout already in the half. Before the half, 1st quarter. Wow. Second timeout for the Canes. Will be 3rd and 6 at the 45-yard line. With 2:46 remaining in the 1st quarter. It's been a defensive struggle. An offensive struggle with a defensive playing well. Sorry, that's what I meant. You can see I had a long night last night. Yeah, that game finished about 12 midnight last night. There's a break in the action, so wait for us to come back. This is a key 3rd and 6 for the Canes. And that's their second timeout in the first quarter. So they got one remaining before halftime. But we do have the first turnover of the game. So can Miami capitalize on this turnover? I want to thank everybody that joined in this morning, by the way. Actually, this afternoon, 12 o'clock. So we still waiting for the commercial. Here we go. Look at that wind blowing, man. That stadium is jam-packed, man. We got a lot of we have some Kane fans there at the stadium. Here's a crucial 3rd and 6 from the Miami 45-yard line. Can the Kane pick up a first down? So far, they're over. Right, here we go. 3rd and 6 on the 45. Back at the shotgun, 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. There's a pass. Great play. Everybody saw that coming. Everybody saw that coming, guys. Those little screen passes, it's just terrible. Terrible, man. Miami's going to have to punt the ball. See, that's what happened when the wind blowing. I mean, you run the ball. Just run the ball. You run the ball pretty good. Why you don't run the ball? I just don't get it. So they're going to have to punt again. Yeah, give it to the big playmaker. Right, 4th and 7. So Miami still looking for their 3rd down conversion. Right, here comes the punt. Another high snap. There's the ball. It's a fair catch. He just fumbled the ball, and he just recovered the ball. Wow. Almost another fumble. 1st and 10. That's the second one. 1st and 10 for the Aggies. Wow. Glad he bounced back on it. Here we go. 1st and 10 with 154, and they're going to start at their own 13-yard line. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. 1 running back at the backfield from the shotgun. There's a handoff to your running back. He slips and picks up about a couple yards. Good run, by the way. 2nd down, about, I'm going to say 5. Probably a 5-yard pickup, 140 remaining. So I'll give him 4 yards. So 2nd and 6 with 134. Right, here we go. From the shotgun, 2nd and 6. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Here comes the blitz from the Canes. Here comes the quarterback. He's running. He has the 1st down. There we go. The Hurricanes are over pursuing. The defense is over pursuing. That's all it is, guys. They're over pursuing. You got to stay in the box. That's a 1st down for the Aggies. Basically, all the runs is the quarterback. You're over pursuing. All right, there from 1st down. Oh, but there's a handoff to number 4 going nowhere. Lost a yard. 2nd down. 52 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 27, and now it's 2nd and probably 11 from the 28-yard line. Or 2nd and 12. Lost 2 yards. 40 seconds and counting. I think the quarter will be over. Scored is 0-0. Probably got one more play here before the end of the first quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 12. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. 1 running back in the backfield. Kane showing blitz again, but they're over pursuing. They're over pursuing the other, Oh, incomplete, and that should have been intercepted. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. The guy was wide open too, by the way. Wide open. 3rd and 12 for the Aggies with 14 seconds left. Ball at the 25-yard line. Another key 3rd down for the Canes defense. They are showing blitz again. One receiver to your left, one to your right, one tight end, one running back in the backfield. Quarterback snapped the ball from the shotgun. Here's the pressure. Here it comes. They throw it, and short of the 1st down. Almost got hit right behind. So 4th down. The Aggies about to punt, and the quarter is over. So we're going to the 2nd quarter with the score: University of Miami 0, Texas A&M 0. So we'll be back with the 2nd quarter. Great defense both ways, guys. The Texas A&M 11-1 versus Miami 10-2. Be sure you hit the like when you come into the chat, guys. The chat, the like, the comments. This is going to be a good game. I'm telling you, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be an exciting game. So we are in the commercial break. Let me get you some stats here, some total yards here so far. In the game, Miami has 28 total yards, 81 for Texas A&M. Turnover, of course, went to Texas. 1st down, 2 for Miami, 6 for Texas A&M. Penalty, 1 for 5, Texas A&M. On 3rd down, 3 for 5. It's now 3 for 6 because they missed it. Miami's 0 for 2 on 4th down. They haven't gone yet. Time of possession, 9:58 to 5 for the Hurricanes. So basically a defensive struggle. I mean, an offensive struggle. Here we go again with the defense playing so well. I got to get myself right here, guys. Wow. Great pressure, by the way. Great pressure by the Hurricanes. But see what happened is when they're tackling, they're over pursuing. They're over pursuing the play. And this is why actually they got the 1st down on 3rd down. You can't over pursue. You got to stay put for your tackle. But they're over pursuing. So we should get the ball in good field position here in the 2nd quarter now. But the win, it's a factor. Because we've seen already a fumble by the defense. And then at the punt, the guy fumbled the ball, recovered, thank God. But the win is a factor here. It is playing here, and it's giving actually a lot of issue to both teams. That's why they're running the ball. They're testing each other out, and the crucial of this is when they turn the field around, when they change the field, each side. That's how I believe it's going to get difficult for what team. Unless you're a good running game, and I tell you, Miami was running the ball well. Don't know why they stopped running. I have no idea. Yeah, that's a good point, Brandon. That's a good point. We should go and no huddle. And you know what I don't get? We were running the ball so good. Why we stopped running the ball? Because I noticed, I mean, the guy was running 6, 7 yards. I mean, he was running up the middle. They were cutting pretty good. This little small slant, I don't like it. Those little screen passes to receivers, I just don't like those. So this is going to be crucial now. Now it's just run, and let's see who. But it's going to be a defensive struggle anyhow. Both team defense are pretty good. Miami has the best defense in the country. Better than Texas A&M. So here we go, 4th and 11, and they're going to punt the ball. We should get a good field position here. But now the wind is against us now. You see how it shift, they change? That's what Oklahoma wanted. Here we go. Fair catch. Oh, no, not fair catch. He's at the 30, and wow. About 35-yard line. I'll pick up a couple yards. So here we go. Miami will start at the 35-yard line. I'm going to say this, just run up the middle. Try to go no huddle, run up the middle. Because that's what the A&M has been doing, going, no huddle. We're at 14:51 here. Let's see what the Canes could do here. Can they punch it in just running the ball? That's what I'll be doing. All right, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. From the shotgun. There's a handoff to your running back. There it goes. Just keep running it. That's it. Pick up 3 or 4 yards. Pick up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. That's all you got to do. Run the ball. They call it 2nd down and 7. Oh, no, 6 yards. They give him 4 yards. Yeah, good run. Yeah, here we go. 2nd and 6. They got to run the ball. Continue to run the ball. Back 3 receivers to your left. 1 running back in the backfield. Here's a blitz from Texas A&M. He snapped the ball. He throws deep. Wide open. Oh, overthrow the receiver. He was wide open. Trader was wide open. He just overthrew it. Wow. 3rd and 6. He had the defender beat, that's for sure. But once again, run the ball. You got to run the ball, man. Especially with that wind blowing. 3rd and 6. Can we get our first down here? Wind is swirling at 14 miles an hour gust. Up to 30 miles. Oof. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Can the King get their first down? Here's a snap. Beck's looking. Now he fumbled the ball. It's recovered by Texas A&M. Oh. Recovered back by the Hurricanes. Wow. Then Miami got lucky there. Miami got lucky. Run the ball. So now we face another punt. Thank God Miami recovered that ball. Right, 4th and 12. Here's the punt. Here comes the pressure. There's a line drive, and boof! He gets hit. What a hit by the Hurricanes. What a hit. Wow, man, these kids are, boy, are they hitting each other or what? This is a brutal game. Look at that pop. Surprised he held on to the ball. Wow. So Texas A&M will start at their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. At the 30-yard line. Right, here we go. Another defensive stop here. It's been a defensive game so far. Offensive struggle for both teams. From the shotgun, 1 receiver to your left, 1 to your right. Here's a running back. Here's a play fake from the quarterback. He looks. He's throwing deep. And he has a man wide open. And did he drop it or catch it? What they're saying. Good throw, by the way. But I think he bobbled the ball, so they probably checked the replay. Yep, that's a catch. Great catch. Great catch. So 1st and goal from the 10 is a handoff to the running back number 4, and he get hits in the backfield and probably pick up a couple yards. So it's 1st and 10 from the 11. Now it's 2nd and 10. Probably 2nd and 10. 2nd and 9. Good throw by the that's the win for you, man. You got to go against the win, and you have to go with the win. So 2nd and 9. 24 plays for the Aggies, 12 for the Canes. 2nd and 9. This is crucial right here. From the shotgun. Watch the quarterback sneak. 1 receiver to your left, 1 to your right. There's a man in motion. Here comes the Kane with the pressure. Here comes the Kane with the pressure. Running back's running, quarterback's running. He throws, and he throws it away. Incomplete. 39. Good pressure by the Hurricanes. Great defense. So 39 now. This is going to be a key down here. Can get a turnover here? All right, 39 from the 10-yard line. Two receivers to your left. Now it's going to be three receivers to your left, one to your right. Here's a snap of the quarterback. He looks, he throws, and is way short. Fourth down. It'll be fourth down and about 5. I guess they're going for the field goal. Oh, I guess they're going to go for it. Let's see. They change. They're going for the field goal. All right. Chip chop. 4th and 4. An easy field goal. From the Miami 5-yard line. Here's the snap. The kick is up. And it's blocked. The field goal is blocked by the Hurricanes. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, man. That's a cheap shot. I mean, that's an easy field goal, man. Bain Jr., buddy, with the block field goal. Wow. Wow. What in the world, man? Look at that. We still scoreless. What a game. The guy could not believe it. The quarterback is looking, oh my gosh. Wow, my gosh, man. Sorry, I gotta laugh. Wow. Block field goal. Did anybody see that coming? I know my boss ain't happy. Wow, guys, that is incredible, man. Here we go. Don't like this. I gotta report all that stuff. Okay, give me a second. Guys, don't know what to tell you. How can you miss that? I have no idea. But hey, we'll score this 0-0. First and 10 at the Miami 13-yard line. That's where we start. Can somebody just... Can somebody score here? Can we just run the ball? Run the ball, guys. Run the ball. The win is against you. Run the ball. Get smart. Wow, what a game. Scoreless, 0-0. With A&M to put 3 points on the board. And that was a cheap shot. He should have hit that. Wow. What happened there? I have no idea. Still scored is 0-0. And the Aggies had an opportunity to score. This might be a defensive game. Who knows, guys? Who knows the way it's going right now? But I believe the University of Miami could run the ball. They could run the ball against this team. I mean, the snap was good. I don't see nothing wrong with the snap. It's just that he came up the middle and just jumped and blocked it right there. Look at that right there. The kicker doesn't even believe. He doesn't even believe it. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Miami 13-yard line. Run the ball back. Come on, coach. Just run the ball up the middle. All right, here we go. From the shotgun back. One running back in the backfield. There's a handoff to your running back. There's a hole at the 4. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Good run. First down. First down. That's what you should be doing for the game, man. First down. First down, Hurricanes. God, probably pick up about 15 yards. They're at the 30-yard line now. Great run. That's how you do it, man. Run up the middle. That's your bread and butter, man. First down, Canes. 1st and 10 from the 30. That was a 17-yard run. There's another handoff to the running back. There we go. He plays fake. He throws his number 10, and that was, ooh. You see, why would you throw the ball, man? Just run the ball, guy. 2nd down, 11. Probably lost 1 yard. Yep, 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line. You need to run the ball, guys. You need to run the ball. Run until you stop. That's it. All right, from the shotgun, once again, 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back to your left, 2 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Man in motion, your tight end. Here's a handoff to number 4. He's wide. He has a good hole, by the way. Pick up a good hole. So pick up about 4 yards. It'll be probably 3rd down and 6. Another 3rd down for the Canes. They got to pick up the first down, guys. They got to pick up to get momentum here. Another 3rd down for the Canes. Actually, 3rd and 8. So, from the Miami 32-yard line. Still looking for the first down for this team. I mean, they got 2 of them, but I mean, they pick up on. I would run the ball. I just don't throw it. From the shotgun, here comes the blitz. Now back's changing the play at the huddle. What happened here? Oh, there's a flag. Delay a game on the Canes. There we go. Taking too long. Mental mistakes. So now it'll be a third down about 13. Yep, 3rd down and 13. Here we go again. Mental mistakes. Wow, man. From the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Now you got 1 in split. Then you got 2 running backs in the backfield. Back in the huddle in the shotgun. There's the snap. He looks. He's going to run. Pass to the tight end. He ain't going nowhere. That's as far as you're going to go. That should be a flag for taunting. Wow. That is bad coaching right there, guys. Bad coaching right there. Bad coaching. All right, another punt for the Canes. What a defensive struggle. There he goes. Almost blocked, too. There's the kick. Fair catch at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. That's where the Aggie starts. Wow. They got to run the ball, man. They got to run the ball. Don't know what Crystal Ball is doing. That's what I call him, Crystal Ball. 8:16 in the second. Still scoreless. So Texas A&M will start at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. When we return. So far, Marcel Reed is 10 for 14 for 105 yards. Beck is 5 for 7 for 8 yards. Mark Flesher is 4 carries, 37 yards. Marcel Reed has 5 carries, 28 yards. Mario Craver has 4 receptions, 70 yards. Alex Bowman has 2 receptions, 7 yards. If you look at the stats, it's all Aggies. 146 yards to 49 for Miami. We only have 8 passing yards and 41 rushing. They got a total of 146 yards in this game. 41 rushing, 105-yard passing. Of course, of the long. On first down, 7 for the Aggies, 3 for the Canes. You're not going to win the game just playing like that, to tell you right now. You're not going to win a game like that. So, all right. Waiting for the commercial to get over with. First and 10 from the Texas A&M 28-yard line, guys. It's all defense in this game. All defense. Miami has given up big plays, but every time they give up the big plays, they stop them right there and then. The Canes just stopped running the ball. I mean, they run the ball. They ran good, pick up 17 yards. They went back to passing. I don't go passing. Run the ball. Of course, I know the wind is a factor, but that's why you run the ball. You don't pass the ball. And 3 things about the Aggie: we have Marcel Reed fumble, we have the muff punt by and then we had the block field goal. So Miami defense is putting Miami in a position to win this game. But here we go again. 3 receivers to your right, 1 to your left. No running back in the backfield. Now we have a running back in the backfield. 146 total yards to 40 for the Canes. That's crazy. From the shotgun, here's a handoff to the running back. Ain't going nowhere. It's going nowhere. Let me tell you, the Aggies quarterback has more rushing yard than the running back. All right, 2nd and 9. They give him a yard on that one. Probably line of scrimmage. Let's see what they. Yep. Nope. They give him line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10. Good stop with 7:54 in the second quarter. And counting. 2nd and 10. Once again, 1 running back in the backfield. 2 receivers to your right. 1 to your left. From the shotgun, another handoff to the running back. He breaks a hole. He finds the hole. Good stop. My God, it closed pretty quick. It'll be 3rd down and about 3. 3rd and 3. That was a good run. He found the hole, but it closed it pretty fast. So 3rd down, about 3. 3rd down and 2. Ooh, number 4 is going out. He's limping. Running back probably got hurt in that play. So here we go. From the shotgun, 1 running back in the backfield. Once again, here's the pressure from the Hurricanes. 1 receiver to your left, 1 to your right. And there is a flag. Another false start against the Aggies. Oh my gosh, man. Here we go. False start. Number 71 from the Aggies. These are the mistakes that both ball club is actually doing in this game. So in 3rd and 2, it went to in 3rd and 7. Penalties, 2 for 10 for the Aggies, 1 for 5 for the Canes. Crucial penalty right there, guys. So 3rd and 7, 6:52. I guess nobody wants to score in this half. So here we go again. 3rd and 7. From the Aggies 29-yard line. From the shotgun, he throws to the receiver. There goes the slant the receiver. Don't like those kind of plays. And there he slips, he falls. Good play. Wow, great play. Great tripping. If he didn't trip, oh my gosh, he would have been gone down the sideline. 4th down. I would not believe the Aggies are going to go for it. I would not believe. That was a heck of a play, man. If he don't get that ankle from that man, he would have been gone. So 4th and 3. I guess they're gonna go for it. No, they're gonna go. They're gonna go for the punt. Here we go. Another punt, guys. With 6:01 remaining and counting. Here's the punt. And over and fair catch from number 10. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He all needs to block. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's going 30 and he strip. Oh my gosh, he would have gone for a touchdown. Oh man. What a, oh my gosh. He was gone. He was gone, guys. He was gone. A saving tackle by the Aggies. Great return. Great return. I'm telling you, this game is getting interesting. What a return. All the way to the Aggies, probably what, 20-yard line? 25-yard line. Look at that. Oh, he tripped himself. He actually tripped himself. Yep. So best field position for the Canes. 1st and 10 with 5:41. Can they punch it in? There's a handoff to number 4. He cuts up the middle and he picks up about a couple yards. It'll be 2nd down about 8 or 9. This is a crucial scoring drive for the Canes. 5:23, 2nd down and 9. So pick up a yard. They're close to the end zone, guys. We're close to the end zone. Here's where we have to punch it in. Because this is a defensive game right now. Both sides of the ball. All right, now 2nd and 9. Now you got receivers all lined up to your right in motion. Here's a handoff to the number 10. He runs and doesn't go nowhere. Pick up 1 yard. Probably 1 yard. That was a bad play. Don't know what you did there, man. Just run up the middle, man. 3rd down and about 8, probably. What was that? Don't ask me. Don't know what the Canes did there. 3rd and 8. Another 3rd down for the Canes, which I think they're over. 4:30 and counting. They got to get a 1st down here, man. They got to get the 1st down. Here we go. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's Beck. He looks, he throws, and he gets sacked. No chance. No chance whatsoever. No chance whatsoever. 4th down. I mean, run the ball, man. Run the ball. You got to run the ball. Forget about this throwing ball, man. I mean, they missed their assignment, their blocks, you name it. Here's a field goal, 4th and 14. Wow, that's going to be pretty deep with the wind blowing. Here's the kick, is up and is no good. Both kicker missed the field goal. He had the distance, but the wind blew it. Both kickers missing one block kick and the other kicker missing a kick. He had the distance on it. Just the wind blew it. That's it. That's all it is. The wind just blew it to the other side. Wow. 0-0. Texas get the ball back with 3:30 in the 2nd. Alrighty then. Wow. 0-0. Don't know what the heck the Canes are doing, man. So the Aggie gets the ball at 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. It's been an offensive struggle and a defensive game. I'm going to say it's going to go to a turnover. Turnover here. Whoever turned the ball over and score a touchdown, the game's over, to be honest with you. It's just how bad it is. I mean, you got to run the ball. You got to run the ball. I mean, Beck is 6 for 8 for 9 yards in this game. So he's not working. I mean, he's not doing it. Reed is 109 yards. Of course, the big play was a big long pass down the sideline. But if you take that away, both quarterbacks they've been struggling. Look at that. Total yards, 158 to 45. Wow. And you got to give credit to the Aggies defense. You really do have to give them credit. I mean, you're facing a top country as the Hurricanes, a top defense. But you're also facing a good defense too. Because that's what the Aggies need to do in this game. Play good defense, but both offense is just terrible right now. That kickoff, he would have been gone for a touchdown, to be honest with you. But he was tripped. And then his leg tripped his own leg. So let's see what happens. Second quarter, with 3:30 remaining, 1st and 10, and Texas will start at their own 29-yard line. A missed field goal for the Hurricanes and a blocked field goal for the Hurricane against the Aggies. Wow, man. What a game, guys. What a game. All defense. They're showing Tulane now green. I guess Tulane just landed to their field or make it to their field. So here we go. Number 10 running to the 40. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. So 3:23. Another first down for the Aggies. 1st and 10, 3:17. From the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. There's a handoff, and boom. Pick up a couple yards. One thing about the Aggies, they cannot run up the middle against the Canes. I can see that already. But they could run from the outside. So once again, is that a coaching issue? It could be. So 1st and 10. Now it's 2nd and about 8 at the Aggies 38-yard line. I want to say. At the Aggies 42-yard line. 2nd and 8. Now they have 3 receivers to your left, 2 to your left, 1 running back in the backfield. Here's the throw. Here comes a blitz. Oh, man, what a bad throw. Throwing out on the sideline, and he goes out of bounds. Pick up about 3 or 4 yards. So it'll be a 3rd down. Those slants, I mean, those screens that you throw to the receivers down the side, I mean, that's dangerous, guys. That is so dangerous. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Aggies. Can they get the first down here with 2:14, 2:13? They might take it down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, they're going to wait for the 2-minute warning. Yeah, took it down, 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game here in the first half. We're scoreless. A big 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Texas A&M, for the Aggies. It's been a total physical game, both sides of the ball. And I'll be back at halftime, by the way. Take a break and get something to eat. But the way I'm seeing it right now, going to the second half, depending what happens in the first half here, this is going to be decided. I don't think it's going to be a field goal. I think it's going to be a defensive touchdown. It's going to be something. It's going to be a turnover or something. Because, man, the Canes just can't. Beck cannot even do nothing. To be honest with you, and I know there's a win factor. I know there's such things that happen in sports, especially in football. But listen, you got to run the ball. Your bread and butter is run the ball. But let's see what happens these 2 more minutes that we got left here in the second quarter. The Aggie or the Canes could get something going here with 2 minutes. Be sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, the chat, whatever, any comments you want to add. We got a couple of games coming up. We got NFL games coming up. We got the Dolphins tomorrow at 1 o'clock versus the Bengal. Quinn Ewers making his first NFL start, complete start. So far, the only injury report that I know of is they got a couple of players that are doubtful, but the big one is Mika Fitzpatrick for the Dolphins. He is out completely for this game, and that's the injury he suffered on Monday Night Football against his own team, his own former team, the Steelers. All right, here we go. Second quarter. 2-minute warning. Can we see a drive here? Can we see a stop here? On second down. Is it second down, third down? Hold on a second. Because they ran the clock out. Number 10, Miami versus number 7, Texas A&M. Playoff game number 2. All right. Hope you guys having a lovely weekend. 5 more days for Christmas, guys. 4 more days for Christmas Eve. Hope you guys got your presents ready for your wife, your kids, and your family. All right. What an offensive struggle for both teams, I can tell you that. Here we go. Third down and 4th. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. The Canes showing blitz. Quarterback looks, he throws, and the guy drops the ball. This is what is going all day now, dropping the ball. 4th and 4. What a drop by the Aggie receiver. 156, and here comes another punt. And basically, you can't blame him because the ball was thrown real low by the quarterback. And he was open, by the way. All right, here comes another punt. Oh, here we go again. Here comes another punt. Wow, it's a fake punt, and he throws, and incomplete. They faked it, but overthrow. I mean, what are you doing there? That's a bad. I mean, see, that's a coaching thing. I know you're trying every trick in the that you want to do, but now here we go. You gave the Canes 151. Now let's see what Beck could do with 151. You gave him the ball right there in their territory. I know you're trusting on your defense, but wow. By the way, that punter threw pretty good, but he overthrew his receiver. Right, here we go. Miami get the ball at that Texas A&M territory. Can they do something here? From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Here's the handoff to number 4. He picks it up and he runs about 4 or 5 yards, actually about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. All right, here we go again. Another handoff to number 4, and he breaks and he goes nowhere. 2nd and about 8, lost about 2 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Right. Here we go again. Third down. Lost a couple of yards. 3rd and 8. Another third down conversion for the Hurricanes with 45 seconds left and counting. I guess no team want to score in this half. Here we go. Back from the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. 2 running back, and there's a timeout by the Aggies. Guess it's the first time for the Aggies to call a timeout. Miami with 1 timeout, 32 seconds left, 3rd and 8. Listen, if I was Miami, I'd just throw a floater in the end zone. Just throw a floater in the end zone, see who catches the touchdown. Why not? I mean, worst case scenario is catch it back there, and then whoever gets it, start from that location with 30-something seconds left. It has been a struggle, both sides. Here we go, 3rd and 8. 32 seconds left. I might just throw a shot at the end zone. What's the worst case scenario? Interception? That's all you can say. Go deep and just throw it. Might get a flag. Who knows? 0 for 5 for the Canes. 3 for 8 for the Aggies. Here we go. 3rd down. Here comes the blitz from the Aggie. They're showing blitz. There they come. There he goes. And he picks up the 1st down. Good play. 1st down with 26 seconds left. That's the first 3rd down for the Hurricanes. Hurry up offense. 24 seconds. Here we go. Back from the shotgun. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. 19 seconds, 18 seconds. Snap the ball. Here we go. He throws. The ball is catch. And I think he did bubble the ball, but they say he caught it with 10 seconds left. I should replay that one. Wow, he made it. He made the catch. 2nd and 10. Let's say incomplete. I think he made that catch. They're reviewing the play on the field. Don't be surprised Beck will go deep on this one here in the end zone. That's a catch, by the way. That's a catch. Yeah, both feet. That's a catch. Great catch. That is a catch, guys. We're 10 seconds away from halftime with no score. Well, can the Cane take a score here? Who knows? That's a catch. Let's see what the official says. Oh, man. Don't know about you, but I'm hungry. Hungry Jack. It's all been defense. It's all defense in this game. The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. The review. I think it's a complete pass. 11 seconds. So call was overturned. Yep, he caught it. Here we go. 11 seconds. 2nd and 2. Got to add 1 second on the clock. Right, 2nd and 2. I'll take a shot at the end zone, guys. I really do. Right, from the 20, that's the closest the Canes has been, 21-yard line, 22-yard line. 2nd and 2. Here's Beck. Back to throw. Here comes the pressure. There it goes. He's going to the end zone. Incomplete. Wow. That's where he was going to. 3rd and 2. With 7 seconds left. He's going to take another shot in the end zone. Watch. That wind is blowing, guys. That wind is blowing. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Take a shot in the middle of the end zone. Watch. Beck. He looks. He throws. In the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. Know what he was throwing at. 4th and 2. So 3 seconds, and here comes the field goal unit once again. Here we go. Another field goal against the wind. He missed a 47-yard field goal last time. Let's see this one, guys. Wow, with that wind blowing, man, I don't know. It'll be tough. 3 seconds left. Here's the snap, the kick, and it's no good. No good. That's it. No good. So we are heading to halftime with the score 0-0. Two cheap shot field goals and nothing to show for it. First half stat, 113 yards for Reed, 31 for Beck. It's been a defensive game all the way through. 40 yards rushing for the Canes, the running back, 39 for the Aggies, 74 receiving yards for Craver. Daniel has 14, and it's been a defensive shootout. But anyhow, I'll be back after halftime. Enjoy your break. Well, I enjoy mine. Be back soon. All right, fans, we're almost back here. Halftime. Score is 0-0. It's going to be a crucial second half. Who really wants the ball? Who really wants to win? So, scoreless. Both team with miscues. We had a block field goal. They had a muff punt. We almost had a punt return. I mean, ankle tackle, and save a touchdown. Two missed field goals for the kicker. Of course, due to the wind, the weather, it's pretty bad, guys. I mean, it's hard to play in that condition. But what can you do? That is part of sports. So hopefully we have a better second half. Both team. Who wants it more? Man, great game last night. If you missed it, Alabama winning 34-24. They advance against Indiana. So the winner of and Texas A&M will face Ohio State. So what do I see in the second half? I see Miami running the ball more. You have Tulane and Ole Miss coming up today at 3 o'clock. Then you have James Madison tonight versus Oregon. That's going to be interesting also. But this is going to be a second half that I'm going to say this. Whoever scored, I think the game is over, to be honest with you. I think the way that both defense have played today, it's amazing. They don't. They're giving up some yards. I mean, the Canes are giving up some yards, but after that, the defense just tighten up every time it gets close to the end zone, or close to the goal line. So it's going to be interesting in the second half. See what happens. I know Beck with 8 yards, 10 yards that he has throwing the ball, or 31 yards wherever he has throwing the ball. That's not good enough. You got to spread the ball. You gotta move it. You got to use your tight ends. You got to use your running backs. So, but let's see. I think Miami gets the ball next here at the second half. The Aggies got the ball first, so it's going to be interesting. I think this is going to be the big drive right here in the third quarter. Time of possession is another thing we have to look at too. Turnovers, another thing we got to look at. Apparently, you got two defensive team. I mean, you got to give credit to Texas A&M. Their defense came to play. So Miami always have a good defense. Just a matter of the offense when they're going to click. But they have to run the ball. They got to run the ball. In this type of weather, you run the ball regardless. Whether you stop me or not, it doesn't matter. Don't forget tomorrow, 1 o'clock, I'll go live against the Bengals and the Dolphins. Hopefully I could do that one. If I don't, I'll join somebody else's chat, depending how it goes. I'll be doing but back to back lives. I did one last night, did one today. We have a cold weather tonight. We'll be in the 30s tonight. Be good to start a good fireplace in the back of the yard. Good fireplace and enjoy the cold weather, but gotta get ready for Christmas. Which I hope all you guys are ready for Christmas. And got your gift ready. I know Aquavale is out there shopping, so hopefully he's done. Oh man, 5 days for Christmas. Go in the chat and tell me what do you feel about the second half? How do you guys feel the second half? What's going to happen in the second half? Is it going to continue a defensive game and an offensive struggle for both sides of this team, the offense? I mean, the Aggie has moved the ball. The Aggie has more third down conversion. But when it comes to the defense, the main stop, they stop them. So that's the key right there. Both defense when they come to third down, especially the Aggie against Beck. Beck can't do nothing against the Aggie defense. But we almost started the third quarter. Waiting for the commercial to move aside and start the third quarter. Hopefully, we see better results in the second half from both teams. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I apologize. I'm telling you, game last night, the game today, and the game tomorrow. Hopefully, tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Check out my videos. I did a little preview of the Dolphins and Cincinnati Bengals this morning. All right. Waiting for the kickoff. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So we still got 8 minutes. Wow, for countdown for the half. Wow, halftime report. I guess that's what they're gonna do now. I think both teams should run the ball, and the one that run it more effective, I think, should win this game. Throwing the ball against this win, I don't know if it could go against you or with you, but it's gonna be difficult right now. I mean, two missed field goal, 47-yard field goal, and not the other one's a cheap shot. And the other guy missed a field goal right there too. It was blocked. I mean, if it was 10 yards, 15 yards, it was blocked. So, oh Jesus! I tell you, I never seen the halftimes take so long in college football than the NFL. The NFL is just quick halftime show and get back on the field. Hilarious, right? Yeah, I leave and it's still it's still 0-0, buddy. 0-0 has been a defensive game. Miami has missed two field goals, but of course they got wind gusting at 30 miles an hour. Miami has blocked a field goal. I think the field goal was like 15 yards, and Miami blocked it. It's hilarious, man. Then we had a muff punt by the Aggies. Then we had almost a punt return for the Hurricanes. He got tackled at his ankles down the sideline. I mean, he was like 20 yards away from the end zone, and he got tackled. It's been a game. I mean, a game to watch. I mean, it's been all defense, man. So how's your shopping doing? You doing great shopping? Is it busy out there? I bet there's a lot of people in the street. We gotta do grocery shopping tomorrow. When my wife's working tonight, so when she get off, we'll do it tomorrow. And that's it. Oh, that's good. So you almost got everything you need, or you still looking for stuff? All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter. Miami do get the ball back. Oh, you're still looking? Wow. I mean, are you finding what you need, or you just looking what you want to get? Total yards for the Hurricanes 69, the fewest in the first half in college football history. 69 total yards for Miami. 31 passing yard, but it's the second fewest by a starter in the second half. Wow. I tell you, it's been a defensive game. Let's see the second half. Did you got stuff for the baby, or are you still getting stuff for you and your family? Oh, okay. You finding some things. That's good. Yeah, especially late shopping and that. So here comes the kickoff. So Miami do get the ball first. Here we go. I hope they can score here, man. I really do. There you go. The ball has been flown out the tee. That wind is blowing. Might need somebody to hold that ball. Wind is swirling at 14 miles an hour, gust up to 30 miles an hour. All right, buddy. I see you, man. Enjoy your shopping. Be safe, man. All right, here's the kickoff, and it's going to go back into the end zone, and the Canes will start at the 25-yard line. So let's see what happens. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Let's see how Miami start this drive. The sun is out. Here's back from the shotgun. Now he's changing the play at the huddle. Here we go. Three receivers to your left, one to your right. Here's Beck. He's throwing wide open and a first down at the 39-yard line. First and 10. Now here comes the hurry up offense. How about that for the Canes? Daniel Jr. made the catch. First and 10 for the Canes. Good throw by Beck, by the way. So they're at the 39, actually. First and 10. Here's Beck from the shotgun again. Receivers to your left. There's another throw. A good play. Oh, man. The receiver fell down. The defensive fell down. What a trick play by number 0. And now they're at the 50 at the 45-yard line of the Texas A&M. So Beck is coming out shooting and throwing and passing the ball. Another first down for the Cane. Back-to-back first down. So they're at the 40-yard line of Texas A&M. So two quick passes now. He's now 10 for 14 for 66 yards. Here we go again. First and 10 from the 40. Texas A&M. Here comes shoulder blitz. There's a handoff to the running back. And wow, what a bad play. They saw that coming. What a bad play. Lost about 5 yards. They start good, they end up bad. I mean, why would you run? Just give it to number 4, man. Run up the middle. Try a trick play, did not work. So now it's second and 15 or 14. Back-to-back first down. Now they got 2 sacks and 6 tackles today for the defense of the Aggies. From the shotgun, 3 receivers. Now 4 to your left, 1 to your right. No running backs in the back. Here's Beck. He's throwing. And he gets the receiver. And wow, good run, by the way. Good run short of the first down by 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3. Good quick slant up the middle. And I tell you, that defender almost missed him. If he didn't grab his T-shirt, he would have gotten the first down. So now it's another third down for the Canes, and they're right there. They're at the Aggies 33-yard line. A third down, crucial third down, 3rd and 4 for Miami. Can they get this first down? They're 1-7 on third down. Here we go from the shotgun. Here's a handoff to the running back, and he breaks a hole. He's at the 30, he's at the 20, he's at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, Miami. Great run. Finally, run the ball, guy. Run the ball. On third down. Great run. 1st and 10, first down, Miami. Say Miami Dolphins first down. It's not a first down. Here we go. 1st and 10. They're the 1st-and-goal from the 10-yard line. That's the way to open the drive. Now there is a timeout called by the, I think, Aggies. Yep, Aggie called timeout. That's 2 now. There I go. The Canes are moving the ball. Where's my Canes sound here? I guess my sound went away. Hold on a second. This should be here. Hold on. That's touchdown. That's. I guess it went away. So here we go. Timeout, Aggies, and the Canes are right there knocking at the door. Can they get the touchdown? I say that if they can score a touchdown, it's going to be over with. I mean, but they need to score the touchdown. They open up the third quarter by throwing the ball, and so far they have taken 3 minutes off the clock. And now Beck has 76-yard passing, 11 for 15. Then you got Flesher now with 64 yards rushing on 8 carries. So I just run it here, man. I just run it 3 times up the middle and let the Aggies stop me. That's it. That's all you have to do. But they did call a timeout. But I did notice Miami did win on no huddle offense. So 1st-and-goal for the Canes, by the way. At the 10-yard line. They can still get a first down, I think. All right. What a change of momentum here, huh? Starting to drive all the way from the own 25-yard line, taking it down to the Aggies, actually 10-yard line. So in the first half, Miami has 69 yards. On this drive, they have 65 yards. So they're moving the ball. Here we go. Miami total yards. Wow. Give it a Flesher Jr., man. Here we go. Here's a Kane fan. Little Kane fan there. 1st-and-goal from the 10-yard line. Man in motion. That's Beck, actually. Give it to the running back. He cuts up the middle. He breaks the tackle, and he's at the 5. Close to the 5-yard line. They put him back. I think he's in the 5-yard line, so it'll be 2nd-and-goal. That was a Wildcat. So 11:49 and counting. 2nd-and-goal for the Hurricanes. Another Wildcat play. Here comes Beck again. 2nd-and-goal. Back from the shotgun. Junior number 4 in the back, the running back. 3 receivers to your left. Here's Beck. He throws. There's a man wide. Oh, overthrow the receiver. He overthrew the receiver, Marion. 3rd and goal. Wow, here we go. 2nd and goal. They got to get a touchdown from the 7-yard line. They got to get a touchdown here or 1st down. 3rd and goal. All right, Beck. Come on, 10, 9, 8. Clock is running down. 3 receivers to your left. Back at center. 5 seconds. Running back. There's a snap. It's the guy wide open. You throw. He runs. There's Beck. He runs up the middle, and he's at the 2-yard line. 4th and goal. Wow. Good saving tackle. And I guess they're going to go for it. They're going to go for the field goal. All right, 4th and goal. Going for the field goal. Everybody's nervous. Because, man, this is a shit. If he missed this one, that's how bad it is right now. He's 0 for 2. Here we go again. 0 for 2. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. The kick is up, and it's good. Wow, finally, we got the first point of the game. Canes with a field goal. 3-0. Wow. Finally, we hit a field goal. How about that? I'd rather get a touchdown. 3-0. Now, let's see the defense. Cane defense. Like I said, I'd rather get a touchdown, not a field goal. All right, let's see how the Canes defense respond now after scoring that field goal. So 3-0 Hurricanes. But under 10:34, so they took almost 4 minutes and almost 60 seconds around there. So let's see what Miami could do here. Can Miami defense hold and get the ball back? I can tell you something. What a good defensive game, man. Both sides. Well, let me give the Hurricanes back their timeout because I didn't put their timeout back in the quarter. So Texas A&M has 2 and Miami has 3 in the second half. But you can't blame the Texas A&M. That's a good stop. I mean, you'd rather have 3 than 7. So the way the field and the condition they're playing with. All right, we're back. Back with 10:34 left in the third quarter. Miami 9 plays, 72 yards, took 4 minutes and 26 seconds off the clock on that drive. A 21-yard field goal for Carter Davis. Miami leads 3-0. Here comes the kickoff. Every play in this game is going to be crucial. Every possession in this game due to that weather, to that wind blowing. Right, here we go. Who knows? We might see a second half that we see points scored. Now he has to hold the ball again because of the wind. That wind is actually kicking big time. Right, here's the ball, and it goes deep, deep in the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. The Aggies will start at their own 25-yard line. Marcel Reed getting ready to get back in the huddle. Listen, the pressure of the hurricane has been good today. The only thing is the over pursuing. If they could stay man to man, I think they'll have a good game. Here we go. Once again, there's number 7 running. And there's a hurricane that's hurt on the ground right now. There was the turnaround, so here we go. Number 7 is coming out holding his hand. He says, stay down, stay down. He says, stay down. The coach says, stay down. So second down and about what, 3 yards? That was an inner end by he got hit pretty hard. Ooh, his hand is, I think, a hit. So there is a player down. For Miami. Right, 10:21 remaining in the third. Hope he's okay. Doesn't look good right now for the Canes. He's heading to the locker room. All right, there's a break in the action with the Canes leading up 3-0. Not good with that arm or shoulder. Doesn't look good at all for the Canes. So it'll be 2nd and 1. That should give them at the Texas A&M 34-yard line. So they gave him 9 yards. Here's a handoff to the back, and he got the first down. Slip. So 1st and 10 at the, say, 36-yard line. So 1st and 10 with 9:58 for the Aggies. All right, here we go. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. There's a receiver in motion. Here's the pressure from the Canes. Here he comes. He throws the ball away. And it says a live ball, and it says incomplete. Second and 10 for the Aggies. And look at the replay on that. That could be an incomplete pass again. Oh, no. He tipped it. It's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Oh, so lost a down. Yeah, they threw the flag. That's not good. There was no players in that area for the Aggies. So, tough call right there. So it'll be 2nd and 22 and a loss of a down. So 2nd and 22 on that flag. Here's the Cane showing blitz again from the shotgun. One receiver to your left, one to your right. Here's the quarterback throwing. He throws back to this receiver, and he is going nowhere. Probably pick up 5 yards. It'll be third down, about 18. Those passes he throw. It'll be second and 22, so it'll be third down, about 18. Call it 17. Third and 17. It's a key stop for the Hurricanes. Third and 17 with 9:02 remaining, and they can still get good field position. All right, from the shotgun, the Aggies here. Wow, the sun's out. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Kane showing blitz again. Now they drop back. Now he throws, and they got intercepted by the Hurricanes. Intercepted. He's at the 40. He's wide open. He could get the field to a 30. He's at the 19, 18-yard line. Another turnover. Great play by the Dolphins. By the Canes defense. Good play by the Cane defense. There you go. Pressure. You put pressure. Wow. That is a bad play by the quarterback. Overthrow his receiver. Right. Miami has to capitalize here, guys. They need a touchdown here. Not a field goal. I say Dolphins. I'm ahead of myself, guys. Sorry. I apologize. It's college football. Wow. What an interception. Great return by the Canes. Overthrow his receiver. Interception. We should be at the 20-yard line, close to the 20-yard line. There we go. We need that touchdown here now. First and 10. Now from the Wildcat. Why Wildcat? That's 2 turnovers for the Canes. There's a man in motion. There's a handle number 7. Now he gives it to Beck. Beck throws. He looks. He runs. Beck is running, and he slides and pick up about 5 yards. Didn't have nobody open. A great trick play, but it'll be 2nd and 5 or 4. It'll be close. Great trick play. 8:19 remaining. Hurricane lead 3-0. They get a touchdown here, guys. This is going to be a tough role for the Texas A&M, especially the way the defense is playing. They only gave him 2 yards. He got 5 yards, man. 2nd and 8. That was a bad call. Bad spot on the ball. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Man in motion. There's a handoff to the running back. He has a hole. He cuts up the middle. He's about pick up a couple yards. So it'll be third down. Another third down for the Canes. Wow, man. Hurry up offense. Here's the Cane. Here's Beck at center again. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Here's Texas A&M showing blitz again. Now they're backing up. Now Beck's changing the play at the huddle. With 7:27, 3rd and 7. It's a crucial first down for the Canes. Here's the snap. He looks. He looks. There's a guy open right there in the middle. Oh, my gosh. Good play. Incomplete pass. Good play. So 4th and 7. Here comes the field goal unit again. Wow, man. He underthrew that pass. Almost intercepted too, by the way. Good play by the Aggie defense. Right, another field goal, 1 for 3. This one is a 35-yard field. Wow, this is going to be tough too. The wind is blowing. And this one is, no good. No good. Wow, no good. I think the Hurricanes just going too fast. They're hesitating. That's 3 missed field goals. But I can know the winds is a factor. Another miss. But this time I think it was a snap. Wow, hit the crossbar. Wow. Let me tell you, that is 9 points right there for the Hurricanes. 3 missed field goals. 9 points. That if this game goes down to the wire, that is it. So Texas A&M will get the ball at the 17-yard line. Like I said, I know there's a windshield factor. I know that. But this is a playoff game. You got to make them. Wow. 3 missed field goals. Actually, 4 in the whole entire game. So right now, the win is winning 12-0. Let's see what the Canes defense could do. I tell you, it's going to have to be a turnover, interception, turnover for a touchdown. It's going to be something like that. It's going to have to be something. A turnover, a fumble for a touchdown. They're going to have to score a touchdown. That's the only way they're going to score a touchdown in this game, the way I see it. Because the way the defense playing, man, both sides of the ball. Wow. This is amazing, guys. 7-13 in the third quarter. And like I said, it could be a tale of two halves. Who knows? Right, I guess they were breaking the action at 7:02 remaining. I guess they ran the ball, so it'll be second down and about 7. That was a 3-yard run. 144 total yards for Miami, 182 for Texas A&M. Second down and 7. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 in motion. There's a handoff to the running back. Good run and good stop, too. So now it's to be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, close to it. Here we go, another third down for the Aggies. Going to be another defensive stop because that's just been all day, defensive stop. Right, 3rd and 1. Here we go. Another third down for the Aggies. Down 3-0 with 6:05 and counting. They're showing blitz. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Here's a handoff to the, and he has the first down. Good run for the first down. Oops, you don't want to do that, buddy. First down, Aggies. 1st and 10. Number 8 is hurting, coming back out of the sidelines. Wow, that's not good. He is in pain. 1st and 10 at the Texas A&M 32-yard line. It doesn't look good right now for the Aggies. Here you go, from the shotgun. 1 receiver to your left, 2 to your right. There's another handoff, fake handoff. Here comes the blitz from the Canes. Canes looking. Now there's a move, and down goes the quarterback. Did not fake anybody. He is sacked for a loss. 2nd down, about probably 12. Good play, staying home. See, this is what I call staying home. Don't let his feet, you know. And he did. He made a move on the guy. The guy says, "Nah, I don't think so, buddy. It's not gonna work out." So 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12 at the Texas A&M 31-yard line with 4:44 and counting. Kane showing blitz again from the shotgun. Two receivers to your left, one to your right, one running back in the backfield, one man in motion. Here's the snap. Here comes the blitz. And wow, there we go again. And he throws the ball down the sideline and not going nowhere. And there's going to be a flag. There'll be a flag. Nope, no flag. They didn't count no flag. He wanted a flag. Well, no flag. He was still in play. Third down. They should have called a flag. He slammed on the ground. Wow. That should have been a flag. Should have been a flag there. Right, 3rd and 4. Here we go. Two receivers to your left, two to your right. Now one running back, one receiver to your right, two to your left. Here's the snap. Here comes the Kane. Here comes the pressure again. Here's comes the pressure. He's throwing, and it's going to be incomplete. Incomplete, 4th and 4. Once again, defense with a stop. Pressure. Kane's with the pressure. They're probably going to go for it here on 4th and 4 with 3:43 remaining. Here comes the punt. Be careful with the fake punt. Right, watch out for the fake punt here. They did it before. 4th and 4 with 3:43 remaining. Here comes, wow, line drive, and it is caught at the 20. He's at the 30. Good run, about the 35-yard line. Good run, 1st and 10. That's where Miami will start with the sun out. And A&M trailing 3-0 with 3:33. That should have been a flag. That should have been a flag. All right. There's a break in the action. Miami up 3-0 with 3:33 in the third quarter. So Miami's 1st and 10 actually at the Miami, I thought it was 30-yard line, 35, but I guess they spot him at the 29-yard line. This is a good drive for the Canes if they could eat the clock here and get 7 points on the board. Make it 10-0 entering the fourth quarter. Put pressure at the Aggies. But they got to run the ball. They have to run the ball. Why are they doing this, man? Get off my thing, will you? All right, here we go. First and 10 from the 29. There's a handoff to number 4. He cuts up the middle. He's at the. Oh, good. Oh, that should be a face mask. Close to a face mask, but they didn't call it. A good run by Flesher Jr. That's it. Run the ball. 320. Another first down for the Canes. So Miami did start at the 31-yard line. See, they spotted the ball wrong. So good run for Miami. That's what you got to do. Run the ball, man. Run the ball. So first and 10 at the Miami 44-yard line with 3:01 remaining. Eat the clock out. That's all you have to do. Give it a Flesher and cut up the middle, man. That's all you got to do. Beck. Another shotgun. Here's a handoff to Fletcher, and then he goes up the middle. Pick up a couple of yards. That's okay. Whoa. Another Aggie went down the middle. Doesn't look good right now. That don't look good, guys, for the Aggie right now. That player got hit pretty hard up the middle. Mark Flesher Jr. and Mark Sr. Wow. Key player down for the Aggies right now with 2:32 remaining. It's raining 3-0. Like I say, probably whoever scored first will win this game. I know 3 points is not much, but man, you never know, guys. You never know. There is a break in the action with this injury here, so good news. The player got up. That's good news. He got hit right in the middle. You got Moss out, and you got players coming down. 2nd and 9 at the Miami 45-yard line with 2:32 remaining. I can tell you, both teams are physical, man. Both teams are very good physical. Here we go. 2nd and 9 with 2:25 and counting. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Back from the shotgun. 1 running back. Here comes the blitz again from the Aggies. We've been doing this all day. Here's a catch and run. And he's at the 50-yard line. So it'll be a third and 5, 3rd and 4 with 2:06. This is where Miami fails on actually 3rd down. It's been like that all single day on 3rd down, 3rd and 5. It's a key 3rd down for the Canes right here, guys. They need to get the first down. Keep this clock running. 1:48 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. From the shotgun. You got 2 running backs in the backfield. Here's a handoff to the runner, and he is short of the first down. Don't know what the heck they were doing. Pressure came in. Another 4th down for the Canes. I guess they're going to punt with 1:18 remaining. It's about 4th and 3. I guess Cristobal's going to go for it. We'll call for a flag, whatever. Yeah, he's going to wait for the flag to take a 5-yard penalty and kick it further. There it is. There's the flag and delay a game. All right, here we go. 4th and 2. Now it's going to be 4th and 7. Took the flag to kick it. 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Canes 3, Aggies nothing. Right, here's the punt. Wow. Fair catch at the 16-yard line. That's where the Aggie would start with 33 seconds left in the third quarter. They're showing Ole Miss and Tulane. So Ole Miss just arrived to the stadium too. So here we go. That's a 3:30 start. Right, here we go. First and 10 from the 16-yard line. Wow, this got to be one of the slowest games I've ever seen in my whole life. Sloppy, slow. Here we go. From the 16. There's a handoff to the running back, play fake. Here we go. And down goes the quarterback. Wow. Sack. Second down. Pressure for the Hurricanes. I tell you, their defense is just huge. Hurricane defense just huge. I'm looking at the body size, the how big this UM is. My gosh, compared to Texas A&M, wow. Another sack, another loss. So we should be heading to the fourth quarter. Yep, that's it. Fourth quarter, guys. 3-0 Canes. This is the drive right here. If Miami can stop them here, they'll get good field position. But you got to give the Aggies credit for their defense. And listen, let's be honest. Miami lost, well, missed, not lost, missed 3 field goals. That score should be 12-0 Miami right now. It's not. Okay? And, of course, we had a block field goal. So they would have scored 3 also. So it's now 2nd and 10 at the 8-yard line. So with the sack, yep. That should be 2nd and 14, I think it is. They put the wrong, because it was 1st and 10 before he got sacked. So it has to be 2nd down and. Okay, I gotta see where they spot the ball. We don't know where they spot the ball yet. It says brutal. Field goal doink. Oh well, that's part of football, guys. By the way, who saw the fight last night? That Patrick Paul. I heard they broke his jaw. All right, waiting for the commercial to finish and get started in the fourth quarter. So this fourth quarter drive right here is important. Right now, win probability 67.9% for the Hurricanes, 32% for Texas A&M. This is going to be a big drive for Texas A&M because they're deep back at the end zone. And I can tell you, the beginning of the game, the Dolphins defense the Kane defense. My God, why do I have the Dolphins in my head? I know they play tomorrow. I mean, they just pursuing, especially after the first quarter, they were over pursuing. Now they're just playing man to man. Here we go. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're at the 8-yard line. Here's a throw by the great catch by the receiver. Great catch. Third down. Should be 2nd and 18. Should be third down in about 3. Good throw. I guess they missed that one with the sun. So here's a crucial third down. 3rd and 3. All right, 3rd and 3 with 14:36. Crucial third down for the Aggies. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your right, 2 to your left, 1 running back in the backfield. No, there's no running back in the backfield. Here's the throw. Here's the play, and he got the first down. Good catch. Running out of bounds. Good throw. First down. Aggies. Hurry up offense. 4 receivers to your left. 1 to your right. No running backs in the backfield. Once again, here comes the running back. Running. He goes out of bounds. Good pursuit by the Canes. Oh, he's out of bounds. He's out. That's not a catch. He was out. Wow, he was out. That's not a catch. 2nd and 8. Surprised Miami didn't gamble for that catch. 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff to number 7. A good play and nowhere to go. Good pursuit by the Canes. I'll be 3rd down and 5 from the probably 40-yard line, close to the 40-yard line. It's probably be a 4th down territory for the Aggies. 3rd down about 5 with 13:07 and counting. A key 3rd down is the Texas A&M 41-yard line. Here we go. Kane showing blitz. 3 receivers to your left, 1 running back in the backfield. Kane showing blitz. There's a throw right there, and he got the first down. Good catch, got the first down. 1st and 10. Now the Aggies are moving the ball. Good play. Right, hurry up offense. They're at the 45-yard line. Here's a handoff to the running back, and it's not going nowhere. 2nd down, about 8. About 2nd and 8. Kane's defense needs to stop here. They would have replayed that catch. It would have been incomplete. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Two receivers to your right, 1 to your left. One man in motion. Here's another throw down the sideline, and he goes out of bounds. Be another 3rd down for the Aggies. 3rd down, the 11:42 remaining. Still 3-0 Canes. They need a sack here. They need a turnover, a sack here. This is going to be 4th down territory for the Aggies as they're getting closer and closer. 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, man in motion, 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. And that should be against first down. There we go. Flag against the Canes. Now they're making the mistakes. Yep. Yeah, bad call. Bad, buddy. That's your fault. Nobody else. 1st and 10, the Miami 41-yard line. Here's a handoff. Here's the throw. Here's the quarterback throwing, and that's going to be incomplete. That's incomplete. That hit the ground. That's incomplete. They call it a catch. That's incomplete. That hit the ground. Wait a minute. That hit the ground. Then review that play. That's an incomplete pass. Yeah, it's incomplete. Yeah. That's incomplete, buddy. Right. Wait till we come back. They're going to overturn it. Incomplete pass. .38 left in the fourth quarter for this game. Can the Aggies tie it up and we're going to go to overtime? That'd be amazing if we go to overtime, the way this thing's going. All right. 3-0 Canes with 10:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. Aggies driving so far. Ref blew one call. It was an incomplete pass. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the Miami 41-yard line. Last play is being reviewed, but it's going to be overturned. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the Miami 41-yard line. The ball did hit the ground. Wow. Miami needs a defensive stop. The Hurricanes need a defensive stop here. At least a sack or a fumble. Something has to happen here, guys. Get momentum back in the game. We're still in the commotion. The review's already over. It's incomplete pass. All right, they show the incomplete pass already. So here we go. 2nd and 10 from the Miami 41-yard line. So from the shotgun, 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back in the backfield. Once again, there is a handoff there. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. He'll overthrow his receiver. 3rd and 10. Crucial 3rd and 10 now for the Aggies and the Canes. The Canes are going to come with a blitz. Watch. The Canes are coming with a package and put them out of field goal range. If it's not, it's going to be they're going to try to go for a field goal here or go on 4th down. Here we go again. Right from the shotgun. Here we go. Man in motion. 1 receiver to your left. Here comes the pressure. Here comes the throw. And wide open is the receiver. Left him wide open. That'll be a 1st down for the Aggies. Another first down. First and 10 at the Miami 31-yard line from the shotgun. Now there is a that is a first down. Yeah, he's short. Probably short by a yard. Yeah, it's not a first down. Probably short a yard. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Under review. He goes, "What are we looking at?" That's what the coach saying for the Aggies. On one angle, it shows that it's not a first down, but they might reverse this and give him the first down, regardless. So don't know. Very interesting. It should be a first down. Let's see what the review says. It's close to it. So far, Reza has 175-yard passing. He has 19 for 28 with one interception. First down. Yeah, it's upheld. So here we go. First and 10 from the Miami 30-yard line. 10-11 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's been an offensive struggle, both sides of the ball. Well, first and 10. Here's the quarterback to throw. Has a man open and another first down for the Aggies at the Canes 19-yard line. Good throw by the quarterback. Oh, the Aggies got it cooking. The players down for the Canes. First and 10 at the Miami 19-yard line. So they're 19 yards away to take the lead or score the game, tie the game. Player down for the Hurricanes. It has been a heck of a game, guys. Great defense, both sides of the ball. Offense, not good at all. $9:44 in the third. I mean, in the fourth quarter. Sorry, no third quarter. So there's a timeout breaking the action with the injury. So player down for the Hurricanes. Yeah, that's the game right there. Miami, number 10 versus number 7, Texas A&M. Here was the playoff, but now it's going to be Alabama and Indiana. Then the winner of Oregon tonight will face Texas Tech. The winner of Texas A&M and UM will face Ohio State. The winner of Ole Miss and Tulane will face the Bulldogs. That is actually the bracket right there, what you see, the college bracket. So then tomorrow, we'll see this guy, Quinn Ewers, as he'll make his first NFL start versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Can't wait to see the guy have a good time in Miami. So there's a break in the action still with the injured player. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Miami 19-yard line with 9:44 remaining. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Getting tired already, guys. Take a break after this. I guess this game's going down to the wire. But I want to thank everybody that joined in earlier today and watching the game with me here, even though it's only 4 you people in the chat. But hey, you got to give credit to the Aggies. They're moving the ball pretty well down the field. So there was a crucial 3rd down that if they replay that review, he was out of bounds. He only had one leg in, not the other one. So, but that's part of football, guys. Sometimes you could catch everything. You just can't. Last 3 drives, 5 plays, 4 yards, interception. 6 plays, 18 yards, punt. On this one, 12 plays, 65 yards. Let's see what happens. Here we go from the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Here's the running back, and down he goes. He is sacked. Sack. The defense does it again. Another sack. Another pressure. I'm telling you, it has been a great, great defensive game, both sides of the ball. So it'll be 2nd down about 13. So from the 19-yard line, so it's 23. So here we go. 2 receivers to your left, 1 man in motion. There's a running back and there's a tight end. From the shotgun, here's another handoff to the running back, and he is going nowhere. Going nowhere. So it'll be a 3rd down, 3rd and 10. A crucial 3rd down and 10 for the Aggies. Mine going for the tying field goal with 8:38 remaining in the game. So be 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 8. They give 3rd and 8. Should be 3rd and 10. I don't think he got that much yard, to be honest with you. So a crucial 3rd and 8 for the Aggies here. Can the defense hold for the cane? 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Running back in the backfield. Watch for the quarterback here. There's a man in motion. There's a play fake. There's a throw in the middle. And, he fumbled the ball. Oh, incomplete. Incomplete. He dropped it. Incomplete. He threw the ball with traffic. So here we go. 4th and 8. And here comes the field goal unit, I guess. Yeah, 4th down. That almost turned into a disaster. So here's the field goal to tie it up, guys. I don't see no wind blowing on this side. Here's the snap, the kick, and we're tied. 3-3. Brand new ball game with 8:03 remaining. I guess the wind did shift someplace else. We're tied 3-3. Wow. Can the Canes get the ball back and get a good drive here? They're going to have to run the ball, guys. They're going to have to run the ball. They want to win this one here, eat the clock out. Because the way A&M's eating the clock out is just amazing in this quarter. Oh, man, I apologize. A game with offensive struggle. Sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of quiet. Hey, hello, buddy. How's it going? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're tied 3-3 here, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it. Hello to you guys, too. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, too. And stay healthy and prosper. And hey, something good for 2026. All right, guys. We're tied 3-3 here. Let's see how this is gonna roll out. Are we going to overtime in the playoff? Right, Miami gets the ball now. Let's see what happens. If we could get a kickoff return here for a touchdown, that'd be nice, guys. But once again, 16 plays, 67 yards, 7 minutes and 30 seconds taking off that clock, and we're tied at 3-3. So here comes the kickoff with the score: Miami 3, A&M 3. What a game! Once again, the ball has been blown by the tee. The wind is blowing with 8:03 remaining. What could happen with 8:03 remaining? Oh, there goes the ball again. And I guess the player's going to hold it up again. Wow. God bless, brother. How you doing, man? No problem. I'm going back and forth with Daryl actually on the text. He's Texas A&M Aggies. We're tied 3-3. Here comes the kickoff. 8:03 remaining. That ball's gonna go straight to the sideline, and Miami will get the ball at the 25-yard line. First and 10 to the 25. You're welcome, man. God bless you and your family. All right, here we go, guys. Miami starts at the 25-yard line. The game is tied 3-3. I guess each ball club hit a 3-run homer. That's the way it looks like it. It's all defense in all this game. And you're right, Daryl said this game is pitiful. It is pitiful. But hey, it's a defensive struggle. I mean, offensive struggle. There is a flag for offsides. All right, what flag was offsides for? On who? On Texas A&M? They had to re-kick again? Well, I guess so. We had to re-kick again. I guess we're going to have to re-kick. There was a flag there. That's crazy. Oh, this is funny. James say, 259 yards for the Aggies, 165 for Miami. Rushing yard, 85 Miami, 73 the Aggies. Re-kick for offsides. This is crazy. Total passing yards, 186 for the Aggies, 80 for Miami. Turnovers, 2 for the Aggies, nothing for the Hurricanes. Here we go. Re-kick again. This is fun, guys. As the mega go-round goes. Here we go. Another kickoff. This time is short. It goes to the end zone for a touchback. We start back at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 with 8:03 remaining in the game. We're tied 3-3. So here's crucial time for both teams. And James says, All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Can the King get a touchdown here or another field goal? Who knows, guys? It's been a offensive struggle both sides of the ball. And by the way, 4 missed field goals in this game. All right, back from the shotgun. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right, 1 running back. There's a receiver going in motion. Here's a handoff, big hole to number 4. He's at the, picks up about 20 yards, man. 1st and 10 with 7:52 remaining. So Mark Fletcher Jr., 12 carries, 97 yards at 8.1 yard a carry. Just give it to Fletcher, man. I don't know. I'm a Kane fan. I'm not a Texas A&M, but hey, it's okay if that's your team. But I'm going for the Hurricanes. 1st and 10. Great run. Here we go again. 7:28 and counting from the Miami 41-yard line. Back at the shotgun, 2 receivers, 1 to your left, 2 to your right. Another play fake. Here's Beck. He's throwing up the middle and close to and he fumbles the ball. Fumble by the wide receiver. Good play by the Texas A&M. Finally, can't blame. He was going for the 1st down, but he fumbled. So here we go. Really, the whistle should have been blown, but it's okay. It's a fumble. God, here we go again with these stuff. All right. Great play by the defense. I tell you, it's going to be a turnover. That's what's going to decide this game. That's what's decided the game right now so far. A turnover right here. Right, 1st and 10 from the 48. There's a handoff to the running back. Going nowhere. Lost 2 yards. 2nd and 11, 2nd and 12. What in the world is this, guys? Give me a second, James. I'm getting a spam thing on the thing, so. I don't know what the spread is. 2nd and 10 from the shotgun. Man information. Here's the throw, and that's gonna be short of a 1st down. And he almost had the ball. Now they give him the 1st down. The tush push. Wow, 6:18. Give him the 1st down. Now we're using tush push in college football. All right, here we go. Right, here we go. Here's the quarterback going nowhere. He is sacked. Back at the 42-yard line, 43-yard line. So 2nd down with 5:52 remaining. It's a crucial down right here, guys. Miami has to stop here, get the ball back. 5:40 and counting. Here we go again. The spam coming out, James. I'm about to report this. Hold on, give me a second. All right. Second down 11. Now it's going to be third down and probably short about 5 yards. Wow, this game is getting physical now. Too physical. There we go. All right, Thomas got hurt. Third down and 6. A big third down. And so far, A&M is good on third down. Here we go, 3rd and 6. We need a sack here. 2 receivers to your left. 1 running back in the backfield. Here comes the pressure from the Canes. Here it comes, and there's a flag down, and he is sacked again. And I guarantee you that's going to be a flag on Texas A&M. No other way, unless they turn it around. Wow, what a sack. I'm telling you, it's been a defensive game, man, all the way across the board. Let me see what the flag is. Should be holding against the... So it's a 4th down or holding. Hold on, give me a second. He said that sucks. Yeah, that's all spam. Yeah, I got to take it out once I see it. Yeah, 4th down, so Miami declined the penalty. So 4th down, here we go. I guess they're going to have to punt again. 4th and 9, another sack. I'll tell you that this has been a defensive game. My God, they're going to go for it. They're actually going for it on 4th down. 4th and 9. That's crazy. They're going to try to draw the defense off sides. Yeah, I guess 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. No, I wasn't holding. It was actually face mask. There we go. All right, here we go. 3-3 tied, and they're going for another punt. Great play by the Canes defense. I tell you, it's been a great game, man. All around, both sides on defense. On offense, both teams are terrible. He said, send it to Marshall. James, you ain't right. Send it to Marshall. Yeah, right. Let me send tech support. Oh, man, what a game. 4th and 9. Miami get the ball back. Here's the punt. Man, what a game. 4:13 remaining. This is a baseball score. Each club with a 3-1 homer. This is hilarious. Here comes the punt. Here comes the pressure by the Cane. And this punt is going to land at the 10, 15, 20, 15-yard line. I don't know where he was going. He went to the 15. He went backward to the 12. So the Canes will start from their own 13-yard line. 1st and 10 with 4:02 remaining. It's beginning to look like Christmas everywhere you go. Wow, please, this game don't go to overtime. I want to take a break. I was up last night to 12 midnight with the Alabama game. Alabama and Oklahoma. Here we go, man. Give it a fletcher. Supporting. Oh, man. Here we go. 1st and 10. 4:02. The crowd going crazy here. Give it a Fletcher Jr. so he could score a touchdown. Yeah, baseball score. You ain't lying. From the shotgun back. 1 man in motion. Running back to your, there you go. There's a handoff to number 4. There he goes. He's at the 20. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's going at the 50. He's continuing going at the 40. He's at the 32-yard line. Holy Toledo. 1st down, Hurricanes. Holy Toledo. Give it a Fletcher, man. I'll be saying this all freaking day long. 13 carries, 153 yards. 11.8 yards a carry. Wow, was that excitement or what? Wow, give it to the guy, man. I've been saying this all along. Gee whiz, man. God, what a run, man. Couldn't take him down. Here we go. from the 316, 1st and 10. Beck at center. Give it to Fletcher again. He cuts up the middle, picks up a couple of yards. That's good. That's good. 2nd down and 8. Give it to Fletcher Jr., buddy. Give it to Fletcher Jr. Boy, I got excited. Gee, wow. 2nd and 8. That's it. 250, 249. Give it to Fletcher. Continue to run the ball. Eat the clock out. That Texas A&M used their timeouts because they got 2 left. Once again, Beck from center. Fletcher in the back. 2 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. Another handoff to Fletcher. He cuts up the middle. He finds another hole. He's up the middle, and he picks up a 1st down. 1st down, Hurricanes. 2:27. Another 1st down for the Hurricanes. Fletcher Jr., 15 carries, 167 yards, 11.1 yards a carry. Wow, what a play, man. Going to the 2-minute warning. This is it. This is the game, guys. Run, run, run. 1st and 10 at the Texas A&M 16-yard line. 2-minute warning. I'm telling you, man, give it to the running back. I've been saying that all along this whole entire game. If you're not passing the ball, give it to the running back. Wow, now it's protect the ball and run it. That's it. It's beginning to look like Christmas everywhere you go. Especially with the wind blowing, you got to run the ball, guys. You got to run the ball. We gotta send a text to Daryl. Let me send a text. All right, here we go. It's looking like this is James. James. What a big game. Christmas night. The Chiefs and the Broncos. Oh, Chiefs are out of it. Wow. Timeout Miami, the clock at 2. That's a 2-minute warning. Or is it timeout? All right. This is a crucial, man. If they score a touchdown, it's over with. But they got to score a touchdown. Not a field goal. Not a field goal. They got to protect the ball, too. Because I know Texas A&M's about to strip that ball. All right. Here we go. 3-3, 2-minute warning. 4th quarter. I just run it, eat the clock out, and who knows? I just don't want to see a field goal. I'll be straight honest with you guys. Love you too, buddy. Thank you for joining in. I just sent Daryl a text. But it is an ugly game. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, here we go. Mark Fletcher Jr. Just give it to the guy. I'll be honest. They're right there. They're the 16-yard line. Just give it to the guy. And you run it, they're going to have to call all their timeout. Here we go. 1st and 10. 3-3 tied. Beck at center. At the shotgun. 3 receivers to your left, 1 to your right. There's going to be a handoff to Fletcher up the middle. There you go. He cuts up the middle. Pick up about 3 or 4 yards. And 2nd down. And I'm going to say Texas A&M call a timeout because The clock has stopped. Yep, second timeout for Texas A&M. That leaves them with one timeout. If Miami can still get a first down, it'll be 2nd down and 7. Wow, what a game, guys. What a game. What did he say? He hasn't answered me yet. Yeah, he's a Texas fan. Yeah, I believe, yeah, he's a Texas A&M. He's an Aggie. I'm a Hurricane. So, here we go. 2nd and 7. It's a crucial first down. They get the first down, it's over with, but they still got to win the game anyhow. Wow. 4 rushes, 73 yards, 18.3 on this drive, just on Fletcher. Fletcher has, I mean, he's incredible, man. The kid's incredible. Here we go, 2nd and 7. There go Fletcher again. Just hold on to the ball, buddy. 2 receivers to your left, 2 to your right. Fletcher up in the middle. Beck with a motion. There's another handoff to Fletcher, and he cuts, and he still go up the middle. So it'll be 3rd down and about 5. So here's a 3rd down and another timeout for the Aggies. That is their final timeout. That's it. No more timeout for Texas. I'm worried about the field goal, man. I just worried about the touchdown. Just get the touchdown, to be honest with you. George, if Texas, no, you buy dinner. I'm sorry. Is that your team too? That's your team also? Man, I'm just afraid that he missed a field goal because he missed 3 field goals so far. Made 1, but missed 3. 1 hit the crossbar. This is interesting. It's getting interesting. 3rd and 5. This is one thing Miami hasn't got. If they could get a first down running the ball here, I'd rather run the ball. Run the ball and take it down to the wire and see what happens. Here we go. 3rd and 5. No timeout for Texas A&M. The White Towers are going crazy here in Texas. Man, if they get this first down. Here we go. Man in motion. Receiver to your left, 1 to your right. Here's Beck. Gives it to number 10. There he goes. He's on the side. He's at the 10. Touchdown! Touchdown, Canes! Touchdown, Canes! What a play! And around. Touchdown! Holy Toledo! Oh! Touchdown, Hurricanes! With 1:44 remaining in the game. Still a lot of time left. What a play, man. What a play. Touchdown. Waiting for the extra point. What a touchdown. Whoa. What a game, guys. What a game. Here comes the extra point. This is crucial. The extra point is crucial. We finally see a scoring touchdown in this game. The kick is up and is good. Canes lead now 10-3 with 1:44. No timeouts for the Aggie. Daryl just texted me. That's the game right there. I'm going to say, no, you still got time, Daryl. Wow, man. What a game. I ain't gonna lie, what a game. I mean, you gotta give credit both defense, regardless, man. Both defense play their lights out. There's still 1:44 remaining. Now the kickoff is gonna be a point. The defense gonna have to play man to man here. It's gonna be, I mean, you still got 1:44 remaining. I mean, it's not over yet, but wow. You win with your bread and butter. Your bread and butter is, review. He just sent me a text that says over, George. Not yet, man. It ain't over yet, man. College football, NFL, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, man. I have to wait till the last play. That was just telling me, ain't playing good enough. You never know, man. You still got 144 remaining. I mean, that's something you got to look. You got to look at the kickoff return. You got to look at so many things. You know, I know that timeouts does hurt, but hey, here we go. Here's the kickoff, and the ball is down all the way at the end zone. So they'll start at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here we go. There's 1 minute and 44 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the Aggie. And here comes the coach talking to their defense. Well, you never know, guy. You never know, man. You never know. It ain't over, man. Things can happen. It ain't over. I know the Canes are going to put pressure on the quarterback now. And you know what? Any missed tackle, anything you blitz, receivers are wide open, you're in trouble. So here we go from the shotgun. 2 to your left, 2 to your right. Here comes the Cane. There we go. Another missed tackle. He needs to go out of bounds. He didn't went out of bounds. He's not out of bounds. He's still going 135. See a missed tackle. They had the sack. They missed the sack. 135 and counting. He did not win out of bounds, guys. That's a bad call. All right, so 135 and counting, 2nd down and 5 for the Aggies. They had the quarterback sacked, but they missed him. If they would have him sacked, that's the 15 seconds probably off the clock. So they're putting pressure on the quarterback now. All right, man in motion. They're at the 30-yard line already. Here's a throw. Another play out of bounds. There we go, 130. So they're at the 40-yard line. So they're moving the ball. There's a flag down. There is a flag. Here we go. All right, here you go. 130. There's a flag down. I think it's against Miami. Let's see what happens. There you go. Personal foul roughing the passer. Gave him 15 yards. That was a bad call. That was a bad call. There we go. They give him 15 yards. They're already at midfield. They're already at midfield. That's a bad call. That is a bad call. That is a bad call. Good fake it. There you go. Look at that. They're in Miami 45-yard line with 130. They're right there, guys. It ain't over. That was a bad call. It ain't over yet. Here we go. 3 receivers. Here's the pressure. Here comes the blitz. He throws, and it's, almost intercepted. There it is. They're right there. They're Miami territory. They're at the 30-yard line. See, James, it ain't over till it's over. They're getting closer. 1st and 10. Here's the blitz. Here's the quarterback running. He dives. He showed the 1st down. So they're at the 30-yard line. They're getting closer. 106 and counting. They're now at the 25-yard line. So they're close to the end zone. Under a minute left. Here we go. There's a throw and incomplete. Good play. Good play by the defense. 53 seconds. 3rd and 1. They are right there, guys. Wow, that's the last minute. Wow, that's a good defensive play. 3rd and 1 for the Aggies. They're at the Miami 25-yard line. Here we go. Here's a run up the middle, and that'll be a 1st down at the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10. The clock stopped every 1st down, so they're right there. See, I don't give up. I don't give up to the last play. Here we go again, the spam. Here's a throw, and there's a guy wide open, and wow, 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They're right there, James. They're right there. 1st and goal to tie the game. That is incredible. That flag was terrible. Tell you right now. 1st and goal with 39 seconds. Tell you, it ain't over. To the fat lady sing. Here we go. 1st and goal. Gotta give him credit. He's wide open right there. He's wide open. He's wide open. He throws in the end zone and out of bounds. Wow, 2nd and goal. Close to a touchdown. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Wow, good throw. Here we go. Here we go. 2nd and goal. There's a man open right there. There's a man open right there in the middle, and he is caught, and he dropped it. Wow, he dropped it. There's a player down for the Hurricanes. Wow, that was a vicious hit. That hit doesn't look good right now. 3rd and goal. Both players got collided, man. That is not good. Wow. Both players collided, man. Both players collided. Caught, and wow, what a hit. What a hit. 3rd and goal. What a hit. 28 seconds left. Wow, what a hit, man. Both players collided. It's 3rd and goal. That don't look good right now. Don't look good for the Canes. 3rd and goal. Number 1's coming out. Wow. They can still tie the game, man. They can still tie the game. They need a sack. They really need a sack here. But let's see how. Oh, man, he's dizzy. He's falling. He's not in good shape. He's going to probably blue tent, like the NFL. Wow, this is a crucial right here. And I knew Miami was going to blitz. No, all they could do is tie the game up. That's all they could do, tie the game up. All right, 3rd and goal. Here we go. 28 seconds. What a game, guys. What a game. 28 seconds. Well, here comes the throw and intercepted. That's it. It's over. Intercepted. Intercepted by Miami in the end zone. That's it. Miami wins. Intercepted. Bad throw. Bad throw by the quarterback. Should never throw that ball. He should have never thrown the ball. Intercepted by the Hurricanes. Hurricanes are advancing to the other round again. What a game, guys. Tough throw, man. Tough throw. The spam, man. I got to call Marshall Main for the spam. That's it. That is it. That's it. Victory goes to the Hurricane. I wish, listen, there's things there. You have to run the ball. You have to run the ball, get closer, spike the ball, get close to the end zone. Right there, I mean, he shouldn't throw the ball. He really shouldn't throw the ball, but he did. Right, that is it. Miami with the victory, with a 10-3 victory over Texas A&M. They will advance against Ohio State. Tough opponent. Tough opponent. But listen, key factor, Fletcher, 172 yards rushing in this game. An 11.1 average. That was the key. Great victory, guys. Great victory for the Hurricanes. And once again, turnovers. Key turnovers. That is it. Thank you so much for all you guys joining in. I'm going to give you the final stats, and I'll be back. And I'll call James on my phone in a few minutes, and I'll call Daryl in a few minutes. Good game all around. Physical game all around. Defense all around. Final score, Miami 10, A&M 3. Total yards, I'm going to give it to you guys right now before I leave. 326 for Texas A&M, 278 for Miami. 3 turnovers. That's the key. 3 turnovers for Texas A&M, 1 for Miami. 21 first down, 12 for Miami. Basically, A&M took control a whole entire game, but could not capitalize or score. Your final, once again, Miami 10, Texas A&M 3. For you guys, love you guys. See you next time tomorrow, Miami versus the Bengals. Once again, congratulations to the Hurricane. And listen, catch you guys next time. Thank you so much.